Hey guys, we are live. Hi, Mighty. I see you there. Oh, my lips are dry. Child, let me put something on these lips. Hi, Carolyn. I'm gonna move the computer just a tad bit so I can get to my lip balm, which is right over here. And we are currently live on Facebook. I'm trying something new. You know, I'm always trying something new, right? So today we're doing a live. We got cut off the other night when we were doing our live, and that was stressful. And then we decided to go onto Instagram. And so while I was on Instagram, folks that were on Facebook were not able to see me any longer. So that's why I'm doing it again today, to try and let go of these fragrances that I'm not using. Some of the fragrances that we're talking about today, or that I'm letting go or decluttering today, they were donated. And so those items that were donated to me in 2021 for that childhood cancer awareness auction that I did, that I still have, what I'm trying to do is sell those fragrances so that I can donate whatever I make from it. Okay. Um, yeah. Okay. What I just noticed is that I don't have my notepad from the last time. So I am going to create a new notepad, which I don't really like doing, but it is what it is. And we're going to make it do what it do. So I'm looking to see, we're about to go live on, hi, Fortunata. We're going live also on Facebook. Again, this is the first time I'm doing this. I'm attempting this. So if it goes off or for whatever reason something happens, y'all, please be gentle with me. Be gentle with me. Oh gosh, I'm seeing all my fat rolls over here. There's no filter on Facebook, so I can see all my fat rolls. Not a cute look. Let me see if I turn this way. Nope, you can see from that side, right? Hey, Shanna, how you doing, my dear? So my notepad that I normally take notes with for sales is not currently up here. It's downstairs. And so I'm so glad you guys joined, guys. So let me check out. I also need to check out, make sure, there we go. Let me put myself on mute over there. So I am on Instagram, not Instagram, I'm sorry. I am on Facebook over here on my iPad, and I am here live with StreamYard and YouTube. Trying to live the American dream. Girl, yes. You know I am. I am. What can I say? I'm trying to do what I do. You know what I'm saying? I have a lot of fragrances. So we're probably not going to get through all of them tonight. How this is going to work is if you decide that you want a fragrance, you just go ahead and say that you want that fragrance. I'll take your name down. What I will also do is I'll pull up Fragrance Buy, because that's, to me, that's the most, I've bought fragrance from them, so I like Fragrance Buy. So I'll go on Fragrance Buy, I'll go on Lucky Scent. Those are the two areas for niche fragrances to see what the price points are there. And then I'll make my decision on how much I'm going to charge from there. It's good to see you, Shayna. It really is. I haven't been seeing a lot of people lately. I don't know why that is, but it is what it is. So let's see if anybody else pop up. What's your scent of the day today? I pulled out a scent. I should ask y'all, what do y'all think I'm wearing today? And see what answers I get. What are you guys' scent of the day today? On Facebook, hello. What are your scents for today? If you are watching me on Facebook, I want to hear from you. What are you wearing? What fragrance are you wearing today? I can't believe y'all not wearing a fragrance now. Come on. Cocoa musk. Ooh. That's actually, I've been hearing a lot about that fragrance lately. Hey, LaTanya. Whoop, whoop. I'm glad you made it too. I pulled in, I want to say I pulled in 6 fragrances that we didn't have the last time. I'm going to try let's see, Moresetta. Ooh, that sounds delicious. I actually wore Moresque. I forgot the name of it. I only have one fragrance from that house, but I wore it last night. Hey, Kimberly, it's good to see you. Ooh, LaTanya, you be going to church blowing them up, girl. LaTanya be killing it in church. I say I'm freezing again on StreamYard. StreamYard is tripping. Alhambra, lovely chair. Ooh, that sounds delicious. I wore one of Latanya's favorites. It might be one of, I think, Mighty, you like it too. I'm trying to turn the computer so I can turn the chair. So if you are on Facebook, guys, I am also streaming from Facebook. Okay, I see your note, Jen. I'm also streaming from Facebook, so please feel free to comment if you can on Facebook. I'm hoping you can, so I can see it, because the last time I did a live, people who were on Facebook were telling me that they could not see at all. They can't see nothing. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen this time. I am wearing today a combination. Y'all know we've been trying to use up our fragrances, so I'm wearing a combination. And my combination today is, of course, you know, your shower, because that's where your layering starts, right? So I use an old Bath and Body. It was from, oh, it's strawberry pound cake. It's not old. So it's strawberry pound cake shower. And then I came out and I put on the strawberry pound cake body cream, because I don't have the lotion. I have the body cream. And then on top of that, I layered it with Instant Crush. And I was like, ooh, Instant Crush is nice and all, but I think maybe I want to try something a little lighter. So I went in with DeClutter's Reparations, because it has like a fruity sort of floral vibe by DeClutter. I don't know if you guys know that house. It's a Black-owned fragrance house. And then on top of that, I put on some more Instant Crush. So I'm smelling real good. I'm liking the aura in here tonight. Bottom line is, I smell good, okay? I smell real good. And I have a box of tissues right here, so I can smell the perfumes instead of putting it on my skin, because I wouldn't really smell the pure fragrance. Let's see. This is somebody else's. They already purchased this. So let me leave this on this side in this basket. Yeah. So let's see. Strawberry. Oh, yeah. Strawberry pound cake is absolutely fantastic. Strawberry pound cake makes it good with anything that has raspberry in it. For those of you that haven't tried it before, strawberry pound cake by Bath and Body Works, it layers good with anything that has raspberry. It layers good with anything that has strawberry. It layers good with anything that has cherry. And recently I mixed it with the blueberry fragrance, and I didn't mind it, but it wasn't a love for me, but I did like, I mixed both of them together. Yeah, it smells good. And it's not overwhelming. Sometimes, you know, Instant Crush can get a little overwhelming. So I got my Dior. If you want to know, nobody asked, but I'm going to tell y'all. So it's an addiction of mine. I don't know if y'all follow Fifi on Instagram, Fifi's Corner. She has a Dior addiction. And I've been addicted to Dior's lip glows and stuff like that, lip products, for whenever they came out. They came out a long time ago. So I've been addicted to these things that long. So yeah. And it's good, and it's moisturizing, and you don't have to wear lipstick. If this color is I can't even see. Where's mine? Hold on. Y'all, I need new glasses. This color, and I need to clean my magnifying glass. This is 008, this color. So it's sort of a light pink. All right, y'all ready to get started? We have, let me go back on YouTube and see how many people we have. We have right in the room only 4 people. That's fine. You know, the only thing when we only have a little bit of people, the problem with doing that, guys, is that I have to go through all the fragrances all over again. That's one of my cases. Normally when y'all see my fragrances, y'all just see the case that's downstairs in the closet. This is actually my, hold up, there, put that on mute, not pause. There we go. So this right here is where I keep my limited edition House of Sillage fragrances. A lot of fragrances still in here. So I have fragrance all over the house. And then I have some on the counter, on the dresser. Hubby gets a little irritated with me, probably, but he doesn't say anything because it makes me feel good. All right, guys. So let's go ahead. We only have 4 people in the room. So we'll go ahead and start. And what I can do is I can ramble through. And if they ask, I'll just, you know, tell them, hey, I'll go back to that fragrance if they ask anything about it. So let's get started, guys. Y'all ready? So I have YouTube open. I have Facebook open. I have StreamYard open. I have everything open. Let's get to crack-a-lacking. All right. So the last time I talked to you guys, I had a whole bunch of fragrances. And one of them, I'm going to start off with this one here. This is Vara by Penhaligon's. Vara by Penhaligon's is a beautiful floral scent. It is rated very high on Fragrantica. If you go on YouTube and you see a lot of the reviews, people are really talking about this fragrance. They really like this fragrance. Penhaligon lovers really enjoy this fragrance. It's a beautiful fragrance. It has a carrot note. Hi, JC. Thanks for joining. It has a beautiful carrot seed type note that you can smell. So if you like green fragrance, if you like truly niche artisan fragrances, it's not a fragrance that smells like everything else, in my opinion. So, but it's still sweet, it's still light, and it's still floral. It's just not something that I reach for, to be honest with you, at all. The only time I talk about Vara is when I'm doing a review of a fragrance, or I'm comparing it to a fragrance, or I'm talking about green fragrances, that type of stuff. That's when I review it. So if you are interested, I have it here. It's currently over $250. I will let this go for, I said the last time I said like $190, I think it was. So I'm going to drop the price today and I'll drop it to $180. As you can, oh, let me show y'all. See? Okay, so this is $180. It is a hard to find. It's sold out pretty much everywhere. If you get it, and you get it from, you got to be, it's a questionable source where you're going to get it from. So that's all I can say about that. But this is Vara by Penhaligon's, and this is $180. I'm dropping the price just for today. Okay. If you buy more than one fragrance, what I will do is I will give you a discount. Okay. If you buy more than one fragrance from me, I'm going to give you a discount. All right. So what I'm doing, like I did the last time, I am writing down my phone over her, and I'm writing down Vara is $180. So remember, it normally goes for almost $300 if I'm not mistaken. All right, so the next one, moving right along, the next one I talked about in the last came out in 2022, and this is called In Love with Everything. Okay, and this is a very flirty, let's just say it reminds me of the 70s and 80s vibe, roller skating, which is what you see on the bottle. Okay, put it over here so you can see. All right, and it is a very fun fragrance, and the notes are in the back, so it's very easy. It is raspberry, citrus pulp, coconut palm sugar, Madame Isaac. I don't know what that is. I want to say it might be some sort of, I don't know what it is. I can't really speak to it. Sandalwood, tropical punch, which everybody, if you're from the Caribbean, you know what tropical punch is. If you're from anywhere, you should know what tropical punch is, right? It's juicy, fruity, that type of vibe. And Stardust. And that is In Love with Everything. Let me know if you are interested with In Love with Everything. It is currently full bottle on Lucky Sense. It is $95 for the size. As you can see right there. There we go. That's how much is left in it. All right. Stephanie says she's interested. Okay, Stephanie. I'm putting your name by it, and that is In Love with Everything. And I'm letting that go for $75. Okay. So this here, again, this came out last year in 2022. Okay. So we're putting it on the ground because I have everything here on the table. I need a designer, like a house designer or somebody to come in here and design my life. All right, so the next one that I'm going to talk about is, this is EBK's Ruby and Vanilla. Bring it up a little closer. This is quite an expensive fragrance as well. This one is the Neroli version, Ruby and Vanilla, and you see it is already macerated, so I did the hard work for you. This is a potent vanilla. It's a beautiful fragrance. Excuse me. It's a beautiful fragrance. You don't see too many people. I mean, like Chris and those guys who are very familiar with EBK. This is my only fragrance by EBK. And I absolutely love the bottle. I do not dislike anything about this fragrance. It's just I have a lot of other vanilla fragrances that get a lot more wear. And that's why I'm wearing this a lot. No, I'm not wearing this a lot. I misspoke. So let me know if you're interested in this one. I will let this go for $140. Okay. And as you can see, it's a little under half. You do not need to, y'all know I'm an oversprayer, right? I don't do that with this one. No, that's not something. This is not a fragrance that you overspray. You put it on your skin, you let it sit on your skin. You can layer it if you choose to, but it's not necessary. So this is EBK Ruby and Vanilla, and it is neroli. So let me know, guys, if you're interested in this, okay? Let me know down in the comments. Ruby and vanilla. If I make any differences in prices tonight when we talk after we get off and you're interested in something, you say, hey, Pam, the price was this before. If I misspoke the price or whatever the case is, I will definitely make adjustments. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Okay. So this wig is hot, y'all. Ooh, that's a lot of hair. Okay. All right. So the next one I want to talk about, I'm kind of flipping through the ones that we talked about very quickly. Okay. And this one is Joy, and this is by Dior. This is the intense version. Okay. I just purchased this last year. As you can see, I barely wore this maybe once out. Most of the times I talked about this fragrance, it was in videos that I talked about it. So if you are interested, let me know. This is Joy Dior Intense. Beautiful bottle. The presentation is out of this world. I really like the bottles on these. And my fluid is this color. I can't tell you why the other colors are lighter or whatever the case is. I bought this from the store. So it wasn't from somebody. It wasn't a partial. This was a brand new bottle. I did an unboxing. You can find my unboxing video online. It's a pretty fragrance, but for me, I want to say maybe the patchouli in this is just too much for me. And that's probably why it did not work as much. I didn't like reach for it. I tend to like cleaner vanillas or vanillas that have more of a warm vibe. So did I miss the price on the It's $140. $140, Shayna. And remember, if you guys buy more than one, you'll get a discount. Okay. Whoops. So Dior. Okay. So let me know if you're interested in that. Alrighty. Let me see. I got a text. I'm also on text, y'all. I'm like Candy Burst. I'm worldwide. Okay. All right. So if you want to let me know, you either go on YouTube and comment and let me know you want something, or you can go on Facebook, or you can text me and let me know you're interested in something. Yes, girl. You know, I love me some big hair. And I cut a bang into it, but I didn't know how to make it, and I made it too fluffy. I mean, I like it. It looks like a fro. It looks like my hair if I took how you call them? You know those rods, like perm rods? And you do that. It's just I don't have this much hair. Okay, but I'm hot, y'all, and the fan's going. I am going to see if I can make the fan. No, I'm not going to do that. I forgot to bring my fan up, so I'm gonna just use the book. So let's see. No one else is talking about that fragrance, so let's keep it moving. Let's keep the train moving. And here we have a stunner of a fragrance, and this one is called Calamat, and this is by Arabian Oud. I'm tempted to do this with this. Ooh, child, look. You know, when you get to a certain age, right? Let me tell you all something. When you get to a certain age, you got to be careful about heat and cold. If you ever watch I don't even know if I could talk about the show, but the Cosby Show, Felicia Rashad, there was a couple of episodes where she would stick her head in the freezer. I don't know if y'all remember those episodes. That's how I've been feeling. I'm wearing a light shirt. My mom gave, oh, let me show y'all this. It's like a shirt dress. My mom gave me this. So anywho's, this is Calamat by Arabian Oud. If you're interested in this, let me know. This is a beautiful fragrance. Every single time I wear this fragrance, my husband compliments me. Joseph will say, oh, that you smell good. What's that you're smelling? I got to wipe my face, y'all. Trying to take care of my skin lately. I haven't been wearing makeup a lot. In fact, I haven't worn makeup in over 3 months. I have tons of makeup. I just haven't worn any because my skin was breaking out. You know, as you get older, like I was saying, you know, I was getting all sorts of marks and ingrowns and all sorts of stuff, old woman problems or maturing problems or whatever. And so I was like, I need to take care of my skin a little better. So anywho's, so yeah. Calumet is going to be, I think I said 75 the last time for this one. So if you're interested in this, let me know. This is Calumet, and this is by Arabian Oud, a beautiful oud fragrance. It's not screechy. Well, not on me anyways. It's sweet. As a matter of fact, I have Fragrantica open. Let me pull it up for you and see if I can give you the notes real quick in case you're not familiar with Arabian Oud. Calumet. Whew. So it's spelled Kalemat. And there's Calumet and Calumet Black. And they're rated very high. So it's blueberry, anise or anise, cashmere, floral notes. So you've got quite a bit of spicy, soft notes in there. Wood, you've got amber, and you've got honey. And then you've got the Calumet Black, which I don't know if you guys are familiar. Arabian Oud stuff is really good. Really, really good stuff, in my opinion. I have about 5 of their fragrances. Actually, this one is Calumet Black. Eek. This is $4.48. It's got basil, incense, fruits. No wonder. Fruits at the top. So I'm sorry, I misspoke. This is not Calumet. This is Calumet Black, which is the stronger version. It's got vanilla in the middle, woodsy notes in the middle, and then in the bottom you have Cambodian oud and amber. And so the tops, you've got the basil, the incense, and the fruits. And then in the middle, you've got some wood and vanilla. And in the base, you have the amber and the oud. Let me know if you guys are interested in this. I'm letting it go for $75. Okay. Hello, Lestat. Thank you. Greetings. Good greetings. Okay. So let me know if you guys are interested in this one. 75 bucks. And look, guys, it's barely used. Barely touched. Okay. Barely touched. $75 if you're interested in Oudi fragrances. Next fragrance, I have 2 by Quinta Canto. Let me take this off the screen. So I have Quinta Canto. Quinta Canto is a line by Tiziana Terenzi. Tiziana Terenzi, if you're familiar with the house, it has approximately 4 or 5 lines, different varying price points. And this is one of them, and it's called Quinta Canto. The 5 on the bottle. There we go. I can show you a little bit. There you go. The 5 on the bottle, okay, is 5 Spanish, Quinta, or Italian, or yeah. So Quinta Canto, that's how you pronounce it. So this one is Tremonio. This is a beautiful fragrance. I will pull up the notes real quick. If you are familiar with these fragrances, they're not bad at all. They're actually really, really good. I just haven't, when I first bought it, I was wearing it like, once or twice I was wearing it, but I have not been wearing it. This is rated as 4 or 3. It's got ambergris, so it's a little animalic. It's got jasmine, orchid. It's got carnation. You've got ambergris, vanilla beans. You've got oak moss. So it's packed with some really, really good notes. It's not a fragrance that I can't help myself. The atomizer is very good. It's not a fragrance that's too heavy or that's too scary. Okay. So I know that sometimes Tiziana's fragrances can be that for some people, but it's a beautiful fragrance. So if you're interested in Tremonio, let me know. I listed this for $90. Again, if you purchase anything, if you purchase more than one, I'll do a discount. No problems. And if I find it less expensive on Fragrance Buy or Fragrance Net, because those are the 2 other shops, gray areas that I shop from, then I will definitely, try to knock a couple of dollars off of their pricing. Okay. Because these are hardly used. These are they're almost full. Okay. So let me know if you are interested. So this is Tremonio, and this is $90. And so this is Lucretia. I was calling it Lucretia, because that's what it looks like to me. But Lucretia is a warm, spicy. This is a tad bit sweeter than Tremonio. Tremonio has a Baccarat-esque vibe. Yep, it does, but it doesn't stay there. It's a little more creamier and a little more aromatic than Baccarat Rouge. And Lucretia, to be honest with you, Lucretia has coffee in it, so it gives more of a smooth, I want to say sexy vibe. That's just kind of my opinion. I think it's a tad bit sexier than that. It's actually on Fragrantica, people say that it smells like opium. What is it? Black opium, right? And like Nishane, that's what it says on here. I do have Nishane 100 Silent Ways, and I would say that there is some likeness to it. There's a creamy facet to it that smells like Nishane 100 Silent Ways. So if you like that type of floral sweet vibe, I just like to call it comforting. It's just fresh, clean, sweet, and not overly, it's not overly anything. It's a beautiful fragrance. Black opium and I don't get along. I went testing it. The new black opium, I don't mind it, the Le Parfum, but the regular black opium and I didn't get along as well. My daughter, I prefer the intense than the regular or the parfum of the black opium. So it's iffy for me. So is anyone interested in this? This is also $90. Hey, Mighty. Did you drop out? Did you jump out? Okay. All right. So let me know if you guys are interested in this. I'll plug her down here. So we've gone through 2, 4, 6. We've gone through. We're moving pretty good. Good pace. Good pace. All right. If you guys know anybody that's interested in the fragrance right now, they want to get it at a good bargain, tell them to come on over. Like Christina Aguilera says, come on over, baby. Come on over. Share this with them so that they will see. I'm putting down Vicanto as $90. Remember, if you buy more than one. Hello. I haven't seen you in a while. How are you, my dear? So share this video with folks. Let them know big sale is going on. And I make good pricing. I'm a good pricer. Okay? All right. So I'm going to back the chair up just a tad bit so I can reach this basket that I have right here. Because, guys, I'm telling you, this basket, it's easier if I can pull the fragrance out and then pluck them back in the basket for you. So we're going through my Heelys, the Heely, James Heely. He is a European. He's an English fragrance designer. His house is called James Heely, and I'm telling you, his stuff is very, very good. I don't know if you've ever heard of James Heely, but his stuff is very artisan and niche, and it's a peaceful vibe. That's what he goes for. His stuff is all about peace. Most of the stuff you will find if you like incense, if you like a little bit of oud, if you like clean florals, this is what you want to try. If you want something that's unique, that is what James Heely's fragrance is. I bought almost all that I could get my hands on, but I barely wore them. So in 2022, if I barely touch the fragrances, guys, I have to let them go, okay? So this one here, as I was prepping to put it for sale, I made a mark on the bottle. Let's tilt this a little bit. There we go. I made a mark on the bottle, and you can see the ink, right? So that's all that's wrong with it. But let me tilt it this way so you can see how much is in there. Put it over here on Facebook, guys. As you can see, this bottle is pretty much almost full, okay? So this is Hippie Rose. Let me know if you're interested in Hippie Rose. It's a great fragrance. It truly is. I got y'all gotta understand, when we have so many fragrances, we just can't get through all of them. And I'm feeling a tad bit guilty. Yes, I'm feeling a tad bit guilty because I bought a lot of stuff and I'm not using it. And I've been talking about, oh, thank you. I like it too. It's nice and big. Thank you so much, Mighty. Yeah, so I bought a lot of stuff, a lot of fragrances, and I'm just trying to make sure that I am intentional with a lot of things in my life, and that includes using up my fragrances. Okay. All right, so let's get into James Healy. We've got, and I pulled up the prices here so that I won't forget. So we've got Hippie Rose, and the Hippie Rose is $145. These normally go for $195 and up. It's almost full. This go for $145. And then, and these are the, oh, I forgot to mention, the white label for Healy is the Eau de Parfums. The black labels for Healy is the Extrait de Parfum. Okay. Again, if you know anybody who's interested in these fragrances, share the video so they can jump in on the live. So Hippie Rose is $145. That's a rose fragrance. Iris de Nuit. This is an iris-based fragrance. Again, his fragrances are clean, so there's not a whole bunch of, you know, negative stuff in his fragrances. And Iris de Nuit, pull up the price again. Iris de Nuit, I have it listed for $105, and this was supposed to be pending because I'm going to be selling it to someone. But the problem is that when I went back on, for some reason, I went back to talk to the person yesterday, and I cannot find the traffic conversation. So this is $105. And then I have Blum 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 Blanc Poudre. As you can see, I did use this. I like this one a lot. Blanc Poudre is nice and clean. It's slightly powdery, a beautiful fragrance in my opinion. I don't know too many people that talked about Blanc Poudre, and Blanc Poudre is $105 as well. It's about the same as the Iris de Nuit. Okay. Let me turn the bottle this way so you guys can see. It's halfway. It's not even halfway. Oh, there's a good shot right there. Okay. It's got quite a bit left in the bottle. Right. A little over half. So if you were interested, please let me know. That's $105. And these are great prices. Le Amandier. This is a fragrance that has almonds in it. Really like this one a lot as well. This is about halfway full. And my phone keeps turning off because it's a safety feature. I have this listed for $70. It's a little below half. So that's a decent price for this fragrance. Again, full bottle is $195. Okay. If you can find it, because some of these fragrances are discontinued. All right. Let's see how many people we have in the room. We have a total of 6 people in the room. All righty. Can you guys hear me? Okay. Can you hear me? Kind of give me a thumbs up, and make sure you thumbs up the video, please. If you can hear me, just give me a thumbs up on Facebook, please. Okay, Kimberly said yes. All right, let's keep it moving. So then we have Cardinal, which is a very sexy fragrance. I talked about this like Janet Jackson, I Get So Lonely video. That's what this reminds me of. It's got incense in it. It's got a little bit of oud. It's a very sweet, not sweet as in what we consider sweet, like Prada Candy Sweet or anything like that. This is just really, like I said, Healy is very unique. It's an artisan niche brand. Okay, so Cardinal, I have Cardinal. I want to say Cardinal. If you like incense, if you like oud, you will like Cardinal. And the price for that is I don't see where I put the price for it. So, oh, there it is, $155. $155. Again, discounts are available. Hi, Cicely. Thanks for joining. Lucretia and EBK. Okay. So Lucretia and EBK is gone to Jen. Okay. Thanks, Jen. Appreciate you. Okay. So that's Cardinal. The next is, now we're getting into Extrait. So Cardinal is strong. It's got some, you know, some essence in there. And it also has that doggone sexy, incensey vibe. And so does agarwood. Agarwood is one of the better ouds. If you are a oud lover, you will love agarwood. It's not the oud like hold on, I'll show you. It's not an oud like oud bouquet. It's not an oud like this. It is true oud, in my opinion. It's the woodiness, it's the smokiness, it's the vibe of oud lovers. Like I said, it's an artisan. Healy is, in my opinion, a very artistic house when it comes to fragrances. The fragrances don't smell screechy. It's very clean, and I want to use the word vibrant, but it doesn't give me vibrant. It gives me real relaxed, like, you're meditating kind of relaxed. That's what I get with Healy fragrances. So this is agarwood, and again, this is an extrait de parfum. The extraits are $100 more, so they are $295. Extrait de parfum is $295. Excuse me. So agarwood, I have it listed here for $220 if you're interested in picking it up. And then we also have also Cray. This is another beautiful fragrance. It is sexy and sweet. It's got that clean, very mysterious, very chill, very very Healy vibe. That's all I can say. Because when you smell Healy's fragrances, to be honest with you, you will tell yourself that you don't smell. I don't think people say that they smell anything like it. Okay. And then I've got Rose Aria. So those are the extrait de parfum. Agarwood, Rose Aria, Agarwood, Rose Aria, and also Cray or Sacré. Child, I think it says means sacred in whatever language that is in. Okay. And that one is Agarwood is $220, also Cray is $220, and Rose Aria, because I've used it. I did use Rose Aria a little bit, like 2 or 3 times. I think for videos, and I think I wore it out once. So that one is $205. Now the Big Mama Jama, and they're very hard to come by, and I don't think I've seen it for sale anywhere yet. And that's Phoenicia, and this was created for his wife. James created this for his wife. This is Phoenicia. It's a little slightly leathery. It's sweet. It's got berries. It's got tons of notes in here. It's one of the heavier notes that he have, note compilation in his fragrance lineup. So if you like James Healy, you might want to check this one out. Okay, so this is Phoenicia, and Phoenicia I have listed for $300, but I'm waverable, okay? Waverable. All right, so those are the James Healy's. I also have Cocobello for sale, but I don't have Cocobello. I don't know why I forgot to bring Cocobello upstairs. I do not have her upstairs. I don't know why I forgot to bring it up, but I did. All right, so moving on. These are all the previous James Healy that I talked about. Let me know in the comments if you guys want any of them, or if you're interested in them. You can go to the Healy webpage and read up about his reasoning of why he created certain fragrances. He doesn't really give a whole lot of interviews. I wouldn't say he's a completely recluse, but he's not out there like everywhere. All right. So let's put this down. Oh, you heavy. All right. So next fragrance we're going to talk about, here's a bag right here, and I'm going to talk about Ambre d'Orient, and this is by Exuma Parfums. This I'm letting go for $65. I barely used it. It's pretty much almost full, and I don't know how much. Yeah, it's pretty much almost full. I mean, like literally, it's pretty much almost full. I barely used it. It's a beautiful fragrance. It's sweet. It's easy to like. It's in my opinion, it's a good introduction. I want to say this has a little bit of oud in it. I'm going to pull it up on Lucky Sense real quick. That one I purchased from a friend of mine, and she has excellent taste. Ambre Orient. They no longer make it in this bottle that I have right here. I don't think. I think the bottle that they have now is like a clear bottle. So when you pull it up on, if you pull it up on Fragrantica, it's going to have a clear bottle with a red label. Okay. So this has rose, it has saffron, it has peony, it has bergamot at the top, and apple blossom. Then in the base, you've got oud. Now this fragrance has a decent rating. It is 3.79 out of 5. And you can smell the rose at the top of it when you spray it. I really don't wear this that much. It's nice, but it's not a fragrance that I reach for. Now, when I have like 100 more to reach for. Okay, so this is 65. Let me know if you're interested. Okay, I'm writing down the price real quick. And this is by Exuma Parfums. I wish there was a way to show you guys like the water. It's like the level is all the way up here. I could see it in the light because the lights I have here, although it's diffused, I could see the juice floating around. It's really nice. Yes, the notes are really nice. It's a really easy fragrance to like. It's not a hard fragrance to like, even though it has oud in it. It's not a hard fragrance where people are going to be like, oh, that's too. It's not skanky. I'm not a skanky oud kind of gal. That's just not my forte. I know some people like really challenging fragrances. I'm not them. The rose in the orange bottle too. Okay. Hold on. You said the rose in the orange bottle? Are you talking about this one? Just text me. So, yeah, this is Ambre de Orient. So this is 65. Okay. I'm texting back. Okay, I'm texting you back, Jen. So that's Amber de Orient. That's $65. Next, I'm going to talk about, actually, let me just go through these because this is part of the sale for giving back to childhood cancer awareness. So this is Histoire de Parfums, and this is $18.89. This was I purchased this actually. I purchased this, so I mean, doesn't really matter. So this is $18.89, and then I have Histoire de Parfums, 1904 remaining, 1904. And then I have 1926. 1926 is very powdery and iris. Here, the notes are on the bottle. It's got patchouli, it's got ginger, it's got orange flower. So this is really pretty as well. And then the 1904, it has neroli, it has mandarin, Italian mandarin, it's got heliotrope, it's got iris absolute. So it does have, it's potent. Okay, that's 1904. It's got also a little bit of musk. And then 1889 is a little lighter. It's opening up with mandarin, prunes, absinthe, rose de damas, patchouli's got in there, a little bit of musk as well. So those three. This one is 160 because it's the big bottles of Exuma. Okay, gotcha. I got you, Jen. So Histoire de Parfum 1889 is 160 because it's in the bigger bottle, and this bottle is almost $300. Okay, so I am giving it to you for 160. That's a steal. Look at how much is left in there. Okay, and then this one is almost full as well. I'm putting it up to the Facebook camera so you can see. I'm shaking it so you can see the fill line. And in 1904, I am letting that go for where is it? 1904 is 100, I believe. And then I have 1926 also almost full, powdery, and I'm letting that go for 100 as well. How much for the 1904? Sounds amazing. Stephanie, it's 100. 100. I don't know. Can you see? I'm seeing it, like I'm seeing that it's showing, but I don't know if it is showing for you. There we go. The light's giving me a better on this side. And I'm gonna show you guys here on Facebook as well. Okay. So it's almost full. This is powdery. This is beautiful fragrance. It's beautiful. So this is 100, this is 160, and this is also 100. Yeah, so 1904 is $100. So we'll put that back in the basket. And the reason I'm being a little more careful, guys, is the last time stuff just went down the table and it was a little scary. Okay. Let me know if you guys want it, please, and I will put your name down for it. Okay. Next up, we have, and I was going back and forth on whether or not I was going to let this go because I do wear this fragrance. I do talk about it a lot, and I reference other fragrances like this one. But in my opinion, I was not wearing it on, even during the summer last year. It was hot, several days over 100, and I still wasn't wearing the fragrance because I was busy testing other fragrances. So this here is My Way. My Way. Okay. And I'm going to let this bottle, let me see, this is the big bottle. Yeah, this is the big bottle. I'll let this go for 65. I can't remember how much. I need my other folder because I think I said 70. Yeah, I think it was 7 because this is almost full. So if you're interested in this, this is the 3 point. I want to say it's, I don't want to say it's 3.4 when it's not, but I think that's how much is in there. Blind as a bat. Big bottle. Hi, Teresa. Oh, God. Yes, it is the original My Way. Okay, it is the original. Okay, Stephanie says she might want the 1904. Okay, so I would say 70 for the My Way. It's almost full. As you can see, almost full. All right. Put that down here. It is the original. I also bought the Intense, but I took the Intense back. I wasn't wearing it, and it was a little heavy for the summer. So it was nice, but for me, the Intense, it didn't make sense to have the Intense, have Lented It, and have Lented It Rouge. Because to me, those kind of smell very close together. And I prefer Lented It and Lented It Rouge. Hi, Teresa. Oh my God. Hi, Eagles lover. Okay, so let's move on. We also have, oh, I have one more Histoire de Parfum. I almost forgot this one. This is a good one too. This is 1875. And 1875, hold on 1 second. Yeah, I have like literally, this is 105. I have literally, this one is hard to come by. Now these 1875 and I think 1904, and if you look them up, you'll see that it's like a certain category of these fragrances. So you can go on Fragrance X, you can go on Fragrance Net, you can go on Fragrance Buy, and you can look at these fragrances, but it's very hard to come by these three. So these were, I would say they were donated by a friend of mine. The smaller histoires, the like limited type, hard to find ones, they were donated by a friend of mine in 2021 for the cancer childhood cancer awareness auction that I did in October of 2021. And I was just selling decants of them, but right now what I would like to do is let them go and then use that money and donate. Okay, so that's what this one. So this one is 105 and this is 1875. The notes on this one is ginger, citron of California, flowers, saffron, incense, patchouli, and guaiac wood. So it's got some, yeah, this is one of the you don't want to look. Let me tell y'all something about Histoires de Parfum. They're tricky. If you're this kind of person spraying like myself, you don't want to do that with these fragrances. I think I did a short. I had sprayed it and I didn't think it smelled. And then I sprayed some more and I had on a mask and I was choking myself out. Okay. I was in, I don't know, Home Depot or wherever I was, or Lowe's or whatever. And I was like, never again. These fragrances are potent. I've gave some of you decants of them, and y'all told me that you really liked them. These fragrances, Histoire de Parfums, their fragrances are very, just like James Healy, the fragrances are quite artisan for fragrances. So this is 1875 and this is 105. Yes, yes. It's very, very, very similar to those fragrances. We're talking about the My Way being similar to L'Incident and L'Incident Rouge. So there's like a whole compilation in my head of fragrances when I think of those type of fruity notes, fruity, fresh fragrances, and I find that they're just so close on the skin, not to they don't make such a difference. And that's My Way, that's Prada, Paradox, that's L'Incident Rouge. You know, these fragrances, even they're just so close together. It doesn't make sense to have all of them unless your skin chemistry, because that's the thing, your skin chemistry plays a lot with fragrance. Y'all know that, right? So anywho's, all right, so let's move on. Oh, and another one that smells very familiar is this one here. And this is Valentine. I think I'm gonna hold on to this one. So by the end of the live, I might sell it, but I'm gonna hold on to this for now. Okay. I also have, this is the what's it called? Sweet Tooth. Now this, I just bought this. I'm sweating again, y'all. Your girl's got the fan. Hold up. Let me get some. There we go. I don't know where my fan is. I have one of those little fans you get from Amazon. Somebody bought for me a while ago. This is Sweet Tooth. This is $30. This is brand new. I've sprayed it 3 times, like literally. When I bought it and I sprayed it and I talked to you guys about it when I unboxed it. And then I also have the little bitty one here. And this is a 1 ounce bottle. It's a 1 ounce bottle. I need a book fan. I don't need a paper fan, child. Your girl's burning up. So if you are interested in this, let me know. This is only $30. It's a beautiful fragrance. It is sweet. It is light. It's not bubblegummy sweet. I don't know who else. Some people mentioned that they had it, and it was a fragrance that everybody was trying to find last year. And I lucked out and found it, and I like it. I just don't wear it because I find that I have other things, in my opinion, that works just as well. And to be honest with you, your girl likes it. I like to smell my perfume. And I've been doing a lot of layering and experimenting with fragrances because I'm trying to make some serious dents in some fragrances. I am not repurchasing anything. I'm not repurchasing anything right now in my collection. I'm just buying new scents because it doesn't make sense to repurchase something once I'm done with it. What's the point in doing that? Because there are thousands and thousands of fragrance brands out there for me to experience. You know what I mean? Okay. All right. Yes, girl. When they hit, they hit. And you know what's funny? You know what's funny? I don't even know if it's hot flashes because I've been ill. That's why I haven't been coming on. I showed you all, I did a reel a few months ago on TikTok, and I was kind of back and forth whether I should put it on Instagram. I went to the gym and I came back and my whole face was swelling, and I woke up swollen, and it was like skincare products that had like triggered it, but that wasn't the reason why. It wasn't the first time that I swole up. It was the first time that I swole up and was choking in, in my sleep. So my husband woke me up the morning, and that kind of scared me. But as you get older, one of the things that happened, this is just like going off base. What happens is that as you get older, a lot of times people, when you go to the doctor and stuff, they attribute everything to getting older. And so I'm paying a lot of attention to things that are happening that I wasn't paying before. Like I would have bruises on my body and I didn't even know how they got there. You know, I was passing out. There's just a lot of stuff that I don't really want to share right now. The bottom line is I have been not so well. And so I didn't feel like I had the urge to do content, but I just didn't feel like coming on camera and putting on makeup and, all of that. And then I got to thinking about, this is me. This is who I am. Sometimes I wear a lot of makeup and sometimes I don't. And, the ride or dies are going to be there, and if you're not watching me because I don't have on lashes and, I'm not wearing my, expensive jewelry, or I'm not showing, I don't know what to say, So I'm slowly but surely getting back into the swing of things. And then I had a lot of death and, just a lot going on. A lot of us have experienced a lot of things going on. So just got to take care of me. You know what I mean? Yeah. So this here, it comes and goes. So it could be menopause is if it's menopause, it does not occur for just a couple of days. It can go through years, you know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, the health issues, you know what I mean? So, all right, so let's get back to the fun stuff. The fragrance. So this is Sweet Tooth. This is only $30. Thank you, Mighty. Thank you. Yes, yes, Faith. You're so right. You're so right. Oh, hi, Gloria. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's been, hey Cynthia. Yeah, it's been hectic. So I'm just trying my best to keep it going. Okay. So if you're interested in Sweet Tooth, it's $30. Let me know. Anybody, if you purchase, the more you purchase, well, if you purchase more than one, you're gonna get a discount, period. And what I'm doing is I'm taking down the notes of the price so I don't forget. That's another thing I'd be forgetting too. No, it's not. It ain't no joke. I laugh everything off, but it ain't no joke. Hey, Phaedra. So I have this one here. It's the 1 ounce size. It's a vanilla fragrance. It's pretty, and it's a good fragrance for a young, somebody that's younger, in my opinion. So that's Sweet Tooth, $30, 1 ounce. All right. So let's see here. I have these two fragrances that I purchased last year from Target. One is Queen Bee, and the other one, and I like them too. I really like these fragrances, and the other is Cocoa Blush. The reason I'm letting these go is because I can talk about fragrances and show a picture up, and you guys will know what I'm talking about because I've already tested them, so I know whether I like them or not. So when I'm making a reference, I don't necessarily have to go spend $600-700 to tell you about a fragrance. I can get a sample. I can do those things. And before, I think I was feeling a little bad about it because folks were clowning people who was just like talking about samples and whatnot. But I refuse to be bullied into buying a bottle of fragrance I ain't gonna wear. Okay, I'm just not gonna do it. So bottom line is this here. Let's see here. What did you say? I think I scared my doctor when I asked her to turn. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I have tons of makeup, and I wanted to do because I started with makeup too, and I want to do more makeup stuff as well. But it's just like I just got a lot going on, y'all. And people are not, as we get older, we keep forgetting that those that raised us, our mothers, our fathers, our aunts, our uncles, second cousins, or family members, people who are friends that are family, these people are passing away. So if you're so busy caught up with the internet and whatnot, the people that are next to you, near and dear to you and stuff like that, you tend to lose sight of that. So, I'm just trying to be intentional with my time. You know what I mean? So these two here, one is Cocoa Blush and the other one is Queen Bee. You can find these at Target. Let me open it up. You can tell I barely use it. I did a video with it. I did an unboxing, and that was the last time I did it. I used it. Hubby's home. I can hear the dogs barking. I really like this. Is a clean brand. If you are interested in clean fragrances, Target brand fragrances are normally clean. Okay, so this is a really nice fragrance. It has notes of, I'll tell you what the notes are because it's on the box. Gluten-free, blah, blah, blah. Vegan. I thought the notes were on the box. But this one here, it's I could have sworn the notes was on the box. Anyways, I liked this fragrance. I like this fragrance because it's sweet and it has like a Kool-Aid vibe to it. Teresa says, give you a long time, pause it, but I just sweat it out until I find something all natural. Yes. There is something called Gerson therapy or Gerson treatment. There's a whole story about that, and I could talk offline about it. But it's about juicing. And when I would use that for my son, as well as a friend of mine gave me some tips on, it's like certain types of salts that you purchase and you put it in the water and stuff like that. And I found that prolonged, some of the healthier parts and the recovery from chemotherapy and stuff like that for my son. But it has to be very balanced, including the food that you eat. It has to be organic and it has to be clean, especially with cancer. And the fact that they have not found a cure for cancer, basically you're just being a guinea pig. I mean, that's basically it, especially for children. Like I said before, I've said it many times, the same treatment that they were using 40, 50 years ago is what they're using now. It's just a gamble, and cancer also happens in clusters. So sometimes people believe that, some people don't, but I found it interesting that, so many kids would have it at a certain amount of time. And, same thing goes for adults. So, yeah. Yes, Mighty. Queen Bee is nice. So if you're interested in this, guys, I will let this go for, I think this is $20. So I'll let it go for 15. Let me double check because I don't want to overprice. Y'all know I'm not about the overpricing. Queen Bee. I'm Googling it now because I don't see it. So it's $18.95 for the little bitty one. $27.99. That's a 3.0. I don't remember how much this is, but I'll let it go for $15 if you are interested. So this one and the other one is Cocoa Blush, and that is basically a clean, the notes in this is clean coconut. If you like clean, fresh, light fragrances, you will like these. These are the two, I think these are the two that I kept. The others I gifted. And so these two are $15 a piece, and I will let them both go for $25. So that's good chemistry. I have a whole box of these right here. I did videos on all the dossier fragrances. This was sent to me. So my plan is to sell these off and donate the money because I'm not using them. So if you have a dossier you're looking for and I have it, hit me up because the money I want to sell them, and I want to donate the money to my son's nonprofit, to MIB Agents, because I'm not going to keep the money because the fragrances were donated to me. So Queen Bee, 15, or 2 for 25, and that's Queen Bee and Cocoa Blush. Okay. Yes. Oh gosh. All right, so moving along, I also have a fragrance that I've been talking about. I don't use this. This is Tom Ford's. Guys, this is effing fabulous. Let's put it down here. Can you see? Let me bring it back on Facebook. There you go. This is effing fabulous by Tom Ford. This, I want to say this is 10 mils. It's either 8 mils or 10 mils, but as you can see, I barely used it. And when I say I barely used it, I mean I barely used it. Just sprayed it on my hand to see if I wanted to keep it. My husband wasn't. He was like, it's all right. And I don't see the need in holding on to anything. In fact, if I see fragrances in his collection that he's not touching at all, I'm going to sell them. I already told him that. Watch him start hiding them. He can't hide it from me. But this is Tom Ford's F Fabulous, and I'm going to let this go for $60. Oh my gosh. Let me make sure. I'm double checking the price to make sure I didn't over or under. $50. 50. That's the Tom Ford F Fabulous. If you're interested, let me know. It comes with its little, and if you buy more than one, you get a discount. I'm just saying. Okay. I'm trying to move a little faster, guys. I was a little too slow the last time, and then we lost. Now, I have an Amouage fragrance here that I have been going back and forth. Number one, because I love this bloody bottle so much. Look at the little purple crystal magnet of the cap. Okay. I love Amouage fragrances. Myth Woman is a very interesting fragrance. This has a mossy vibe to it. Think oh my gosh, Mugler. It's just unique. Myth Woman is very unique. I have layered it before. You don't need a lot with this fragrance. I've layered it before with other fragrances, and I do like it. The opening is what gets me. meaning but then when it dries down, it's beautiful on the skin. And oddly enough, I get compliments when I wear this fragrance. I am just not a person who's going to go reach for it because I'm very impatient and I don't want to wait too long for something to dry down for me to figure out whether I like it or not or whatever. I know I like the fragrance, but it's not a fragrance that I am reaching for on a regular basis. I want something like Kayali's Vanilla 28. I reach for that on a regular basis. Tom Ford's Lost Cherry. I reach for it very much. I just got Pro Ad, and I am reaching for that already, the cherry fragrance. Fumi's Exalte, I reach for that a lot. So it's just fragrances that I have that I reach for quite a bit, and this is not one of them. So if you are interested, this is Amouage Myth Woman. And let me see how much Fragrance Spy is selling it for. Because Fragrance Spy is cheaper than Lucky Scent. That's why I'm going there. Okay, it's on here for 100 ml, which is the size that I have here, for $126. It is 49% off. Okay, and since, let's see if they have a used bottle. They do not. So this is $126 on Fragrance Spy. I'm trying to shake it. There you go. You can see it's almost full. Let's turn the bottle. You could still see like right there. Let's see if I can you guys see it? It's almost full. Isn't it a gorgeous bottle though? I could see myself wearing a dress. I think I have a purple dress, but it doesn't look quite like this. But I would love, like, look at that against my skin color. Ugh. Yes, honey, slay. Slay. Okay. So this is $126 on Fragrance Spy. So I will let this go for 105 bucks. Let me know if you are interested. Amouage Myth Woman. I can pull up the scent notes for you real quick. Myth Woman is mossy, it's herbal, it's a green fragrance. It's a very complex fragrance. This is one of the most complex fragrance in my collection. It has chrysanthemum, which I don't think I have any of the fragrance with chrysanthemum in it. It has chrysanthemum at the top, narcissus, violet leaf, and labdanum. Those are the top notes, right? And then in the middle, you have carnation, ambergris, and patchouli. And then in the base, you've got the moss, the leather, and the musk. This is a very complex fragrance. So if you like complex fragrances, you like something that not everybody is going to have, you know, it smells different on everyone. I sprayed it on, when I sprayed it on my skin, Nathan complimented me. And I thought that was kind of weird because it does has a slightly medicinal vibe to it. If you like that type of note, you know, like a little bit of medicinal vibe to it. So this is Myth Woman, and I will let it go for 105. Myth Woman. I went to Neiman's and I was looking at Amouage fragrances, and the lady was she's like, oh my gosh, you know, the lady selling the fragrance, mind you, she's like, they're a little expensive or whatever. And I looked at her, I was like, yeah, I'm aware. I got this one. Oh, yes, I do have lipstick this color. Yes, Mighty. Let's see here. I missed some. I'm sorry. I want the truth. I missed you coming in. Hi. Okay, so this is 105. If you're interested, please let me know. Great deal. This fragrance is 126 on Fragrance Spy. On other sites, it's over $200, almost $300. And these, if you don't know anything about Amouage, the fragrances normally last quite a bit. Okay. And my lip is getting a little dry, y'all. Excuse me. I'm going to put on my Dior number 108. This makes me look young, I think. Right? Yep. It makes me look young. Okay, so if you're interested in something new, something different, you like mossy fragrances, you like artisan types fragrances that smell different, you want to try Amouage. So that's 105 bucks for you if you want it. Y'all just went to my head. Who sing this song? How do you want it? How do you need it? Da, da, da. I think that's Tupac. I think that's Tupac. Okay. Switching to the next page. I have this fragrance I've been trying to let go of for a while, and y'all ain't trying to get it. So please get it off my hands. I don't need it. This is another one that falls into the category of floral sweet fragrances that, in my opinion, these designer fragrances all kind of smell alike. I'm almost thinking that kind of like Estee Lauder owns a whole bunch of these designer fragrances that we like. I'm almost thinking that Estee Lauder owns YSL too, because this fragrance smells very familiar to the other fragrances, but it smells just a tiny bit different. And this is Mon Paris. This is the one that I think this is couture, so it's discontinued. I don't think I've seen it in the stores. The last couple of times I went to the store, I did not see it at Ulta, which is normally where I look for my fragrances. Ulta more so than Sephora. Mon Paris Couture. This was released in 2000 and I want to say 17. So, no, it was released in 2016 after the original Eau de Toilette came out. Okay. So the top notes is raspberry, grapefruit, lychee. Raspberry, grapefruit, so it's very fruity at the top. Raspberry, grapefruit, lychee, bergamot, mandarin, orange. And then the middle has rose, peony, orange blossom, datura, which is white flowers. So you got orange and orange blossom. So it has like an orange vibe to it. Not too heavy though. And then it's got white musk, patchouli, cashmere, and ambroxan in the base. It's a beautiful presentation. And I will tell y'all the truth. And I said it the other night. I bought this because of the bottle. I think these bottles are very ladylike and very pretty. And the fragrance smells just as it smells like that. Let's try spraying it on this. Yeah, this is nice. It's nice, but it's not something I reach for. In fact, I bought it. I opened it. I gave you all the haul way back when I bought it. And then the only time it comes out of its box is when I'm talking about it to let it go. So if you were interested in Mon Paris Couture, I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm looking at the price point right now to make sure I give you the proper. I can't remember what I said it was the last time. But I'll let it go for, what should I let this go for? I'll let it go for 100. Let's see how much it's selling for on Fragrance Buy first. If it's less, then we'll do that. It's sold out. Let's try Lucky. No, Lucky Scent won't carry that, but Fragrance Net will, I think. I think it's sold. I haven't seen it in the stores, guys, at all. Mon Paris, Intense Mint, Floral. They do not have it on Fragrance Net either. Wow. This is sold out. Okay. So yeah. If you're interested, please let me know down in the comments. And that's the full bottle. Comes with a box. I guess you say full presentation, right? And this one has this cover right here. And I will let this go for 90 bucks. I don't want to spray it anymore because every time I spray it, that's one more spray gone for the potential person who wants to buy it. That's a full bottle. This is the big bottle. See? The big bottle. Okay? Big bottle. Hi, Cheryl. Welcome. Okay. All right. So let me know down in the comments. I'll let this go for $90. It's a fruity floral. That's what I'll call it. If you are a collector of Mon Paris, YSL fragrances, you may want to get that. It's no longer available. You know, I'm kind of over the, oh, well, you know, something's hard to come by, so maybe I should hold on to it. I'm kind of over that. Yeah. So that's 90 bucks. Again, if you buy more than one fragrance, you get a discount. So, and these prices are great, in my opinion. Tell me if they're not great now. And let's move on. I have 2 Narciso I'm letting go of. I didn't want to because I just wanted to have the collection, but I'm letting go of them primarily because there's no reason in me holding on to these fragrances. It really isn't. I haven't worn them. This is the Narciso Rouge, and this is the Narciso Eau de Toilette. And the bottles, I'll bring up really beautiful bottles. They're very hefty, very weighty. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you very much. So these 2 right here, I want to say these are reasonably priced. They're very heavy, which means that shipping is going to be a little expensive. But I think the Rouge might be discontinued or is being discontinued, as is the Eau de Toilette. So the big bottle is $114.99. On Fragrance Net, you can get it for $80.49 with the discount. So I will let this go for $75. And the same thing with the Eau de Toilette. Let me look to see what the Eau de Toilette is going for. And I don't see it. Oh, here we go. Nope, that's Narciso Blue. Yeah, so they don't have it here. So this one, I'll let it go for $75. This is a hefty bottle. This is a, hey, I'm sorry if you guys can hear my family. They're being very rude. You've been wanting Rouge? It's yours if you want it. I got it. So I have this one here. It's $75. And I have the black one, which is the Eau de Toilette. You'll take the YSL and My Way if still available. Okay. And that's Shania. Hi, Shania. Now you want me to sing that song. You still wanna. That's Shania Twain. Okay, so Shania wants. And the My Way. Put your name by it so I don't forget. Thank you, Shania. Okay. It's good to see you guys. Y'all, you know, I do miss coming on lives because we have a lot of fun, you know. Okay, so let's see here. We talked about those already. Oh, and I have this one. So someone purchased this the other night and then they decided to get the Tiffany instead. So, which is fine. This is the Yellow Dream. Again, just literally just just like the other the fragrance I just talked about, the Mon Paris. I have it and I don't wear it. And I'm letting this go for $95. This is a full bottle. Valentino Yellow Dream. So if you're interested in this, this is $95. This is a fresh floral. It's really nice on the skin. It's reminiscent of Tom Ford's fragrances, the blue bottle fragrances, but in my opinion, this is a little sweeter and it lasts a little bit longer. And it's a good fragrance to layer with vanillas. If you have lighter vanillas, vanilla oils, you can use this. If you have the House of Siage's oils, you can use it with that, especially if you bought the Avatar oils. This would go, this would go good with it. My recommendation. So this is $95, and this is Yellow Dream by Valentino. Okie dokie. Hey, Kendall. Oh, the family is in the house, y'all. y'all trickling in. I'm liking that. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button. I'm so glad to see you guys. After we're done here, I'm gonna do like a rapid fire. A rapid fire, go back on what we talked about, okay? And I wrote the prices down, so I should remember this time. Okay, so we talked about this one already. This here, we talked about this. So did anyone want the cube? Did you want, Stephanie, did you want the cube, the rouge? You did or you didn't? Let's just let me know in the comments if you want it. Putting it down there. Okay. All right. So did we go through all of those? Yes, we did. I have another one here. This is Molton Brown's Milk Musk. This is a really, really, really beautiful musk fragrance. It is beautifully done. It's my only Molton Brown fragrance. I'm letting it go primarily because I have barely touched it. So I'm going to show you guys something. One of the things that I like about this fragrance. Okay, Stephanie. Okay. All right. So with this fragrance, look at the mist of these fragrances. They come out like bursting, but it's fine. They're not like, this is a really nice fragrance. So I really like the bottle. It has like a marble top. There we go. I think the camera in the iPad is better. So Facebook is getting a better camera. So this is Milk Musk. And this is a beautiful, light, musky fragrance. It just smells like milky, creamy, sugary, soft, a beautiful nighttime fragrance. Now, Molton Brown, I am pulling it up on Lucky Scents because that's where I think the only place I saw it was there and Saks Fifth Avenue. Pulling it up real quick. Well, quick like in a hurry, and they do not have the Eau de Parfum. That's the one that's hard to come by. I'm double checking. Let me go back one more. Nope. So this is selling for $120 for the 100 ml. The Eau de Toilette. I'm gonna pull up Fragrance Buy and see if I can find. Let me go to Fragrantica. So if you're looking for something milky and soft and not too sticky, if you like that type of musk, I'm gonna pull up the notes for you guys and I'll share with you. Because everybody's been talking about commodity, right? Commodity fragrances. But I'm gonna tell you, Molton Brown, I believe it's in English, it's London-based house. And you see them a lot in Harrods. I think I've seen them in, very rarely do I see them in big department stores, but I've seen them at Neiman's and I think I've seen them at Saks as well. So I don't shop at Joma Shop. That is just not, a friend of mine recommended that I do not. So I've never shopped at Joma Shop. So I don't utilize Joma Shop as a price reference. Just so I'm putting that out there in the atmosphere so you guys know, okay? And this is somebody who's been in the industry for some time. So the top notes are elemi resin, which is milky, and then you've got milk right at the top. And that's where you get that sweet, soft opening. Then in the middle, you've got vanilla musk and abraxan. Abraxan, if you don't know, it gives you a nice, soft, creamy vibe. It's an amber. It gives you almost an animalic vibe when it's you know, I don't know how to explain it other than that. If you click on the notes on Fragrantica, it'll tell you. But that's kind of the vibe that I get when I open this up. And then in the base, you've got tonka bean and benzoin. And benzoin is sort of a heady, restful type of, you know, that's what it gives you with that, for me anyways. I don't know about anybody else, but that's what I get with benzoin. It's balsamic, it's resinous, it's just earthy, it's sensual. Think Jimi Hendrix. If you're into 60s music and stuff like that, okay? So that's what I get when I smell that. Okay. All right, so let me know if you guys want to. This one, the other toilet is 120, and I believe I paid 150 for this one. It's full. I've used it the twice you just saw me spray on it, and I think I've used it maybe once or twice in videos just showing it, but not really utilizing it. Even when I did and opened it, I only sprayed it on my skin once or twice. So this one here, I will let it go for 135. So this is, if you're looking for something soft, milky, very good blend, this is where it's at. Molten browns. And you could find this at the scent room if you want to smell it first as well. It's really, really beautiful fragrance. It's not heady. It's animalic, but not horrible, not sticky, not cloying, nothing like that. Okay. All right. So this one is 135. Okay. So next up, we are going to let go. I talked about this one before. This is $12. This is Pine Parfait. This is by Urban Outfitters. It's a gourmand fragrance. If you want it, I got it. If you're buying it with something else, this is a beautiful fragrance for what it is. Again, I find that this, as well as Sweet Tooth, are great for young folks, for teens. That's my opinion. I know my daughter really liked it when I sprayed it on her arm. She really liked this. So that's 12 bucks. Let me know if you are interested in that. And then we have this one. I'm kind of going back and forth on letting it go. So this is the Taliaferro, and this is Juneteenth. So this is a special limited edition fragrance. The reason I'm letting it go is because I like reparations more than I like Juneteenth. This has a little bit more of what, in my opinion, I don't know. I'm going back and forth on this one. I might just gift this to somebody. Oops. I don't know yet, but I bought it and I was like, oh, I really like it. But then, let me hold off on that because I'm going back and forth because, it's a special fragrance. It's for a special day. So I'm kind of, I don't know if I want to let it go yet. All right. So next up, we have a tobacco. This is by Frank Boclet, Boclet. Let's see, Frank Brook. Let me pull him up on Fragrance Buy. And it's sold out. Yikes. Okay. Sometimes when you do that, it's $69, $70, as you could see on there. I barely used it. I really like this fragrance, but I'm not a heavy tobacco user. So I was like, if I'm not using it a lot, it's got to go. Okay. So I will let this go for $50. If you are interested, please let me know. Okay. Nice bottle, nice hefty cap, nice gunmetal. It's a tobacco that's, in my opinion, one of the better tobaccos. I have fragrances that have tobaccos in them. This one is straight up, you can smell the tobacco, and I like it. It's not a fragrance that I don't like. I just don't wear it a lot. Tobacco is not a note that I typically reach for on a regular basis. The only time I really reach for tobacco fragrances is during the fall and winter. And I'm in Texas, y'all. So it's not like I'm going to wear those type of heavy fragrances a lot. So I'm trying my best to make it. So this is sweet, vanillic. It's warm, spicy, fruity, ambery. It has tobacco, plum, and ginger in the top. Then it's got cloves, tonka bean, and cedar in the middle. And then in the base, you've got more resin with benzoin, vetiver, and vanilla. This does last on the skin. It has a great rating on Fragrantica. So I'll let this go for $50. If you are interested, please let me know. Thumbs up, everyone. Thanks, Mighty. Thank you. So that's Frank Boclet Tobacco. If you like tobacco fragrances, I think you would like that one. It's a really good fragrance. And here I go. I have to pat and dry. My apologies. My big hair that I tried to make bangs. It's kind of cool when it's like this, looking, I like the look. But I'm gonna tell y'all, my daughter's been on my neck about buying some wigs and stuff like that, you know. And when I went to price these wigs, they're expensive. Like, you know, AI the great expensive. I ain't got that kind of cash flow. I ain't driving a Rolls Royce. Okay. I told Aisha several times. I comment on her page about me flying. I'll put myself in a box and have myself shipped to her house. Oh gosh. Yeah, but you know, it's just kind of, you know, I'm like, these things, geez, wigs are expensive, y'all. And they're just expensive. And I want to wear my natural hair out, but it's already, because I was sick and stuff, it's thinned out a bit. So I'm very particular about when I wear my hair out, if I wear my hair out and stuff like that. So I try not to mess with it too much. But yeah, I don't have, you know, if wig companies send me, hey, y'all, you know, love me hair and gorgeous hair. As you can see, a girl likes to change up the hair. So, you know, feel free to send me some hair. Mighty says she's gonna have herself shipped to my address. Oh gosh. Yeah, y'all send me some hair. Send me them wigs y'all been showing with the comb. You see them to do the commercial and they say, girl, you know, you just put it on. How about you send me one? Because when I click on your link, I'm not, you know, I got a perfume habit. Come on now. Anyways, guys, let's see here. Oh, so I pulled this out the other night, and I was going back and forth on whether or not Miley says she's shipping herself to Texas. Yes. Yes. The box is going to be going. Hold on. The box, all you're going to hear in the middle is. It's going to be mighty. I don't know. Look, I'm going to be real still, okay? I am trained. I am trained. I can hold my breath and all that stuff. I am trained. I will hold myself real still. And I'm gonna ship myself. I'm not gonna tell y'all what box I'm gonna ship myself in, but Aisha ain't gonna know I'm in the box because it's gonna be a box she's gonna open. And once she opens that box, that's it. That's all. It's a wrap. Okay. So I have 4 addresses I'm gonna ship myself to. So I'm gonna ship myself to either Lisa DDGL. She's in Los Angeles, and Sheree over there too. So I could ship myself over there. And I'm gonna put myself in boxes. I know they're gonna open them. I'm just letting y'all know, so you can't, you know, don't hold it. And the boxes are going to be too heavy for you to pick up. I'm just saying. I'm a sleeping cry. You didn't want to. Yes, I sure did. Oh. I'm gonna be laying down there still, right? And then I'm imagining, I'm just have this whole thing play out in my head. So either Sheree, Aisha, Lisa, I might even Nikki Darden, right? Platinum D, because you know, if you look at her, you know, she's got a nice space too. So I'm looking at all these, you know, and then there is this African lady, I never remember her name, but she does like not Fumi Ford, Karen Britchick. Her closet looks like somewhere I could do, but she don't have enough perfumes. You know what I'm saying? So, and then when they go to bed, because the box is gonna be too heavy, I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna get my perfume. No, I'm gonna get some food. Because your girl like to eat. I'll get some food, and then I'm gonna go sit down in the closet. And y'all know I like to sit around perfume and just have a good time, and that's I'm gonna do that in Aisha's closet and in Lisa's closet. I know for sure, and I know Sheree has like Fendi and all of that good stuff. And Sheree, I don't think I could fit in Sheree's stuff, but I know I could fit Aisha's stuff. And I know I could fit Lisa. Well, no, Lisa looked tinier than me. So I know I could fit Aisha's stuff. So, and Platinum D, I know I can fit their clothes. I'll be there. And then I'm going to put myself back in the box. I'm going to write on the box, return to sender. Oh, gosh, y'all. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. But I'm just joking, y'all. I'm just joking. All right. So next up is Hermetica, and this is Rose Fire. This is a very interesting fragrance. It's a very sweet, sugary rose. A lot of people talked about this fragrance being a fragrance that they would wear during the spring and the summer. It's very, very sweet. It's one of the sweetest florals I have in my collection. Now, when I sniff on this, it reminds me a little bit of Magnolia Rosé by Maison Lancôme. Excuse me. But this one, I don't know, but I feel like the Magnolia on this one, yeah, it's different. It's not as sugary sweet as the Rose Fire. And this is Hermetica is a clean brand as well. So, you know, I've been going back and forth, and I think I've worn this maybe 3. Look at that. Hold on. Can you see? Turn it upside down. Maybe that'll be helpful. There's the bottle, the bottom of the bottle, right? The glass, and there's the fragrance right there. Let me see, take off the cap and see if that, here we go. All right, so you can see the level. I don't know if you can see it over here. Okay, and this is a really pretty fragrance as well. I will let this go. I don't know how much this goes for. I thought about like holding on to it and stuff, but I'm like, I'm not wearing this stuff, guys. So what's the point in doing that? I just find it, I don't see a point in doing that. If you have something and you're looking at it or you have it just for show, it just doesn't make sense. So I'm letting it go. So this is aromatic. It's a green floral. It's got violet in it. It is rose, Davana, and violet. Those are the only 3 fragrance notes that are showing here on Fragrantica. My recommendation, you can find it at Twisted Lily. I'll tell you how much it is on Twisted Lily. It is $100 on Twisted Lily for the 50 ml. Okay, and this is almost full. So I would let this go. This is almost full. So I would let this go for 70. Yeah, 70 bucks. Let me know if you want it, please. Rose Fire. $70. Okay. And the bottle is pretty. It's got the H on there, and it's not light. It's nice and hefty. Okay. 70 bucks. Let me know, guys. Come on, guys. These are great prices. Let me know if you're interested. Okay. Smells good. No one's interested in Rose Fire? Okay, let's keep it moving. Let's move you here. Next I have, this is Alien. This is, I used this a lot last year actually, but I bought the extreme version, and that's Alien Goddess. And as you can see, it is, let me see, there we go. I would say it's about 3/4 full. I'm trying to get the light. There we go. You can see the fluids. So this is Alien Goddess by Thierry Mugler. And I will let this go for 50 bucks if you're interested. And that's a good price, because if you're buying the 10 ml, you're paying about 40 bucks for it. You're on a no buy till May. Yeah, these are great prices because I'm trying to move this stuff out of here. And I'm probably going to leave all of this fragrance. What doesn't sell, I'm leaving them up here. But I really need to, yes, they are. They are. All right, guys. So Alien Goddess is $50. Let me know in the comments if you're interested in that. And then the next one, okay, so these are heavy hitters, okay? And I really, really struggled with letting go of these fragrances, but I am not wearing them. So if you are interested, I have Frederic Mal's. I didn't want to get rid of it, but I'm not wearing it, and it doesn't make sense that I hold on to it. So these are 2 very hard fragrances to come by, but this one in particular is. This is Frederic Mal's The Moon. It was created by Julien Rasquinet. Okay, and this bottle goes upwards of $800 on eBay and places of the sort. Okay, so night, Latanya. Oh, this is the big size. Shania said she'll take Alien. Okay, Shania, gotcha. Oops. Okay, got you down for that. And you were asking what size. Was it the Alien or was it the Julian Rasconnay? This is the Moon by Frederick Malle. This fragrance it's upwards of $800 on eBay. When you do find it, it's very interesting fragrance. It's got the dates at the bottom of it. And I try not to show the dates of this one too much because I don't want anybody to take it and inscribe it on their fragrance, their fake fragrance if they have it. Shania will take Alien. She's got it. Yep, I got your name down. Okay, so this one here is, I will tell you the notes. Hard to come by. If you are a Frederick Malle, you like unique fragrances, this is a great fragrance. I'm letting it go for $300. Which is less what I paid for. This is a sweet, oody fragrance. It's got leather notes in it. It's got high ranking on Fragrantica. It's got raspberry, lychee, and saffron at the top. Then you've got Turkish rose, olibanum, red berries, red currant, and violet in the middle. And then in the base, you've got agarwood, leather, amber, patchouli, and sandalwood. So if you are interested in those notes, if you like fragrances, if you are a fan of Frederick Malle fragrances, specifically the fragrances that are hard to come by. So there were only 2 of this line released. Then this might be the one for you. The Alien is already gone, Stephanie. Shania claimed it. And it was the bigger size, not the 3 ounce. It was the 2 fluid ounces. So I'm letting that go. So yeah, so this is $300. I paid a lot more for it. And then the other one I'm letting go is Frederick Malle's Portrait of a Lady, and this is by Dominique Ropion. He's one of my favorite perfumers. The problem that I have with this fragrance is, now it's nice, it smells really good on my skin, but it's not a fragrance that it's not a rose that's my favorite type of rose. I do happen to like sweet, I like fresh, I like dry, I like green roses, and I like roses with a little sugariness to it. This one, it has some of that there, but it's very much, to me, it smells more like this should be a fragrance that's more, although I subscribe to the fact that everybody can wear whatever they want. I do subscribe to that. However, there are some fragrances that do smell better with the body chemistry and the pheromones of a man. Don't come for me. That's just the way I feel. Okay. So let's see here. Hold on one second. Okay. Jen, I got you for the Hermetica. Okay. Okay, gotcha, Jen. All right, so Portrait of a Lady. This is also a fragrance that's very expensive, but if you've been looking to get your hand on a decent size, I call these, this almost full bottle, but it's still considered, a partial. And I have used this one. Okay, so I will let this go for 200, and let me see before I say what my price is. Let me see what they're selling it for. I know Mr. Cologne talks about it a lot. I think, what's his name, talks about it a lot too. I think Joe does as well. But I think I've seen mostly, when I see this fragrance, I see mostly men talking about it whenever they're reviewing it. I very rarely see women talking about it. And to be honest with you, it's gotten to the point where for me, if my family doesn't like a scent on me, or I'm not getting compliments, or they don't even notice or whatever, or when they notice it's not a positive notice, like I got a notification of, ding, what's that you wearing? Why do you like it? And then there's silence. Yeah, that needs to come out my collection. Oh gosh. So that's a pretty decent sized bottle. Portrait of a Lady. Fragrance buy has been, every time I have to go into, I have to verify that I'm a human. I wonder if something occurred. So they've got it on a for $344.88. Okay. And that's for the same, I think this is the same size bottle that I have, which is 100 ml. Yes, it is. So that's what they've got it for. So if you were interested in this, I would let this go, but please let me know if you're interested. Okay. And we could work. You just bought, oh, you just bought it? Hey, Venus. Good to see you. So the moon and Portraits of a Lady, the two Frederick Malles that are, I'm going to let them go because your girl isn't wearing them. And I could talk about them in fragrance videos and stuff like that because I've worn them enough to know, what I like and on my skin. And I ask my family if they smell, I go through the whole rigmarole when I first get a fragrance. And I don't need to bathe down in certain fragrances. These fragrances are not fragrances, especially when you spend that kind of money on them. It's not fragrances that you know. So let me know if you guys are interested in those two. All right, so moving on. I have a couple of House of Sillage fragrances to let go and a candle, and then we will be done. And what I'll do is I'll do a quick rapid fire of what we went through tonight. What's still available. Okay. So I have, hold on one second. Let me see if I can open Europe. This is the House of Sillage trend. It's the trend line, which is like, the casual line and stuff like that. And I do have the, no, I can't get it out. I do have the, the little flask thingy, the decanter for this fragrance, but I am not going to, can't get it out of the box. But if you can see, it's in there. Okay. All right. Yes, they're making all these, they're hacking and jacking everything these days. Yeah. Okay, you were replacing floors. Oh, I hear you. I hear you. Yeah. So this one here is trend number 10, and it's just got one in it, right? It's just got one. My case is all scratched up and stuff like that. So it's just not the case, just this is in here. And then I have, the box is like holding on for dear life. See that? The box is holding on for dear life. I have another one in here, and this one is, it's upside down. There's the fragrance right there, so you can see the fragrance. And this is trend number 5. Okay. And then I have another one here, and this is trend number 7, and this is the full presentation. I don't really like to take these things out of the box because then I end up breaking the boxes. I'm so rough with things. I don't know. Let's try a magnifying glass. Push you through. I don't want to do that. I don't want to scratch it. Here we go. It's coming through for me, girl. It's coming through. I don't want to scratch it, and I don't, but the box, just the cover came out. Oh gosh. I'm trying to back up a marker. I don't like to scratch things up, especially if I'm, there we go. Get out of there. There we go. So this is the other one, and this is trend number 7. And so it has the fragrance in here, full fragrance in here, and then one in the box. So the other two, number 10 and number 5, trend number 5, it just has the little, this in there. Okay. It doesn't come with this flanker here. The little carrier, it doesn't come with that, primarily because the number 10, mine is all scratched up because I had it in my purse and it's all scratched up. And then the number 5 is also scratched up. So I don't want to let go of it if it's, in that condition. So that's what that is about. but I am going to let these go. So if you are interested, please let me know. Those have always been, yes, absolutely. And at first I thought it was me, like I was doing something wrong, but no, I'm not doing something wrong. So the full set right here, let's pull up the House of Sillage, because I think that they be giving away some of these or selling them at a different, you know, like a decent price. Okay. So let's go to the House of Sillage. Right now, the House of Sillage has 30% off Auspicieux. Remember, guys, use my link, my affiliate link. I get a small commission off of your sales when you use my link. And when I say small, I mean small, like single digit small. Okay. So let's see here. The trend. Sold out. So they're $90. The set's $90 on the House of Sillage right now. So I will let this go. I would let this one go, the full set. Okay, this is brand new. I'm looking to see if I have any more. I don't see any more. I thought I had like one more full set of number 10, but I must have gifted that away. So I would let this go for 50 bucks. Okay, this has the flanker and everything in it. So I'll let that go for $50. And then I'll let the one little, these here, I'll let those go for 25 or $20. Okay, let me know if you're interested, please. 20 buckaroos. So that's number 10, number 5, and then number 7. And number 7, let me open it up real quick and I'll tell you what number 7 has in it. Number 7 notes are peach flower, heart note, water jasmine, base note, sensual musk. And then number 10, the top note is calla lily, heart note is jonquil, and the base is freesia. And then, oopsie. My nose is itchy. Number 5 is Tunisian neroli, Bulgarian rose, and Tulu balsam. Those are the notes for those. So I'll let these go for 20, the one that's the single digit one without a thing. And then this one here, I think I said 50, right? Yeah. I think that's what I said. I don't remember. Ugh. No, they're not. They're not. One Minnie, but she's going to wait until I come to buy no buy. Minnie is a gorgeous, gorgeous fragrance. In my opinion, it's a pretty, it's not too heavy, it's not too overdone. Okay, the next thing I'm going to let go of is Chevador. This is, oh, thank you, Teresa. Let me write that down, girl. Okay. So I have Chevador. This is the travel set. And hey, Bryson, thank you for joining. So, guys, this came with a green carrying thingy, and I cannot find that for the life of me. It literally disappeared when we moved here. I can't find a cupcake, like a full-blown cupcake is missing. Full-blown cupcake is missing. A full set is missing of this, because I had a full set with the green and all that stuff. And then the green one itself is missing. So I don't know where they're at. But what I do have is these 3. I have the Chevador already, the actual cupcake. Okay. So I am going to let these 3 go. If you are interested, please let me know. I'm pulling up the price right now at the House of Sillage so that I can give you a deal on these. Travel spray sets. So the travel spray sets are currently 55% off, and the sets, including the arabesque, the atomizer, are $166.50. And if you are buying just the spray, the refills, Each refill is $60. 60, 60, 60. And that is for certain types of fragrances, okay? So the whispers, whispers, blah, blah, blah. And then I see Eau Jus is $170 for 4. Tiara is one. All of them are $170 for 4. And because you're getting 3 on this, so I'm going to take off. And then that's just for the refills. Okay. It's 170. So I will let these 3 go. Let's see, 170 minus. I'll let this go for $115 for these 3. Okay. And this is Chevador. And if I wish, let me just say stuff is missing. And when you move, that's kind of what happens when you're moving. You know, you can't see everything. So I'm missing some shoes. No, Kimberly, I had this green one. I had 2 sets. That's why I sold one. Couldn't get in. Oh, I'm going to go back real quick. I'm going to do like a quick rapid fire thing. I did sell you the green one. I had 2 sets. So what I did is, I don't remember if I told you all this, but when I started buying from the House of Sillage, what I would do is I would literally buy mystery vaults. And so not all the time you're going to get what you want in a mystery vault. So, you know, when I didn't get, and since you're buying it and you can buy it like in pay, right? I bought some, I got the same gift. I would get a different fragrance, but the same gift. Like I have like the lipstick holders. I have like 3 of one color and that type of stuff. So I had 2 of those. That's why I sold one. And one was supposed to be a gift for somebody else. And when I went looking for it, I couldn't find it. Yeah. And then a cupcake, a full cupcake is missing. Whispers of something. It's a full brand new cupcake. And then the actual Chevador cupcake. I had another Chevador cupcake. That one's missing as well. So my gut feeling is telling me, because I want to think the best of folks. I said, you know, it's somewhere in one of those boxes I just didn't see that I haven't opened yet. Okay. All right. So this one here, I will let it go for $115 for 3. If you buy something else, of course, you're going to get a discount on anything that you purchase today. I'm going to give a small discount, knock a couple dollars off. Okay. For these. So $115 for, as a matter of fact, $100. Let's do $100 for these 3. Chevador, rose, strawberry, a little bit of a leafiness in it, but mostly rose and strawberry. So $100 for those 3. Yeah, I'm missing Gucci because that's the thing. You never remember when you have too much crap. You never remember what you have until you go looking for it to create an outfit or whatever. And I went looking for some Gucci loafers. I was trying to put this outfit together and I went looking for some Gucci loafers and noticed I couldn't find them. Then I went looking for, I have a pair of Christian Louboutin that has a big bow on the back of the heel. And when I went shopping for shoes the other day, a couple of months ago, I was talking to the sales associate. It's like, oh yeah, I have these shoes. And then I was like, wait a minute, I haven't seen those shoes since I moved. Yes. Yes, and then I have a pair of Christian Louboutin flats that has like chains like on it and stuff like that. And that one, like I searched, I pounded the pavement for that one. And that one I knew immediately. I couldn't find that one. And I was like, wait a minute, I thought I put it in this box. And anyways, long story short, I gotta find my stuff. So that's those 2 I have. And then what I also have, I have a Love is in the Air travel set. And as you can see, this one here has already, you see, look at that juice, guys. I love the juice. This is a beautiful vanilla fragrance. And this one I will sell for $115. Okay. If you want these 3, these are now on sale for $166. So that's a pretty good deal. And then I have un momento, por favor. I think that's how you say it. Ugh. And then I have 2 of these. So I'm going to let go of one. And this is the Bougie Candle, not last year, but the year before last. Look, I just opened it, y'all. That's not good. It's like going in your closet and it's like going in your closet. Ooh, and the smell as soon as you open it. I think I'll hold on to this. Nope, holding on to this. Oh my gosh, this smells good. Never mind. Ooh, that smells good. I literally just opened this box. So I'm gonna hold on to the candle because this is bougie. And when I fix up my office is gonna look like my girl Fumi's, you know, looking all nice and stuff like that. Love is in the Air was your first purchase from House of Siage. Yeah, never mind. This smells good. Ugh. And I have, let's see, I think I'm looking around to make sure I got everything, guys. I think that is it. Yep, that is it for now. That is it for now. All right, so, oh, House of Siage. Let me write that down. HOS, Love and Air, 115. And then Chivador, 100 for those three. And those are 10 mil. I think it's 10 milliliters. 8 milliliters. Each of them is 8 milliliters of fragrance. And this one's macerated already, so you don't have to worry about that. Hostess, you and Tiara, my only cupcakes. I want many. I'm telling you. Okay, have a great evening. Yeah. So let's go ahead and knock this out, right? So we'll go backwards from what we had. So these two, the Love is in the Air 115, Chivador 100, and they both have three travel size fragrances in them. Okay. If you buy more than one of anything, you're going to get a discount. Okay. I'm going to knock some dollars off. Okay. And then we have Milk Musk. Milk Musk is $135. This is by Molton Brown. If you're interested in this, please let me know. Then we have, I think My Way is already gone. So nope, we don't have My Way. We have these two fragrances by Goods Chemistry. It's Queen Bee, which is a very fruity fragrance. And these are natural fragrances from Target. And Cocoa Blush, both of them together is $25. I think that's what I said. Hold on, let me make sure because I don't want to overtalk myself. Queen Bee, yes, I said 2 for $25 or $15 a piece. Okay, and these are by Good Chemistry. Okay, just put it in this Neiman's bag over here. Then I Okay. All right, guys. If you can hear me, I think I am back. Just go ahead and hit a thumbs up. We lost connection, and I'm thinking that we got it back. Just give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. All right, Kimberly's still there. All right. Yay! Okay, so I got lost on Facebook. So if you're watching on Facebook, I'm sorry. Okay, I was about to go on Instagram. I was like, that's a lot, because when you go on Instagram, you can't really go back and forth. So I think I was here. So this will be rapid fire, guys. I'll just call the name of the fragrance out and the price that I have them for, and then you guys can look up the notes. It'll take too much time to go back through because we've been on for a couple of hours already. So this is Valentino Yellow Dream, and this is a full bottle. It's been sprayed a couple times, and this is for $95. If you purchase anything from me tonight, if you purchase more than one, I'll just go ahead and knock a couple dollars off to help the process. Okay. We also talked about these. I'm going to do these since they're right here. This is Frederick Mall's Portrait of a Lady, and this is the Moon. The Moon I would let go for. This goes on the mark because it's hard to come by. Okay, these are hard to come by. So this is $300. I'm letting this go for $300, and I will let this go for $250. This is, well, $275, because this is a pretty expensive fragrance. So that's what those are. This goes for like $800. I looked it up today and I was like, holy mackerel, maybe I should try and sell it on eBay. And then I was like, yeah, I'm not trying to deal with eBay. I stopped using eBay a while ago. So Lana says you take the Yellow Dream. Okay, gotcha. Let me write that down. All right. And so that's, let me move that out the way. I think I mentioned this already. This is Molten Brown. This is a London house. This is Milk Musk. They only have currently, it's hard to find the Eau de Parfum. This is the Eau de Parfum. They normally have what you'll see right now is a lot of the Eau de Toilette for sale. I'm letting this go for $135. If you're interested, please let me know in the comments. And down below in the description has how you can pay. Payments are expected today. When you make payments, you have an option to do PayPal, Zelle, or Cash App. I prefer Zelle, but if you don't have Zelle and you don't want to deal with Zelle and whatnot, because it's easy, right? It goes to the bank. But if you don't want to do Zelle, we can do PayPal as well, friends and family. So this is Milk Musk Eau de Parfum, not the Eau de Toilette. It's a gorgeous bottle. Beautiful milk fragrance, milky fragrance. So this is $135. And these two are 2 for $25. They're good chemistry. They're full bottles. This is Queen Bee. Sprayed it a couple times when I opened it. So this is Queen Bee. This is what the bottle looks. So these are clean fragrances. So if you're looking for alternatives for somebody that, or yourself that likes clean fragrances, these are great ones. And the cocoa, I have coconut fragrances, other coconut fragrances. I want to, like, I have a big bottle, a big bottle of Eau de Soleil. I need to use that up. So I'm trying to like reduce what I have that I'm not touching. So this is Cocoa Blush and Queen Bee. These are 2 for $25 if you're interested in those. And then, okay, I already talked about the Frederick Mall. We have Tobacco. And this is by Frank Boclet, B-O-C-L-E-T. And I'm looking for the price, looking for the price. I think I said $50. Making sure Milk Musk, Rose Fire, Alien Goddess is gone, Trend. Yeah, I think I said, yes, $50 for this. Okay. Frank Boclet. I either said 50 or 60. I can't remember right off the top of my head, but that's available. And then I have Amouage Myth Woman. Amouage Myth Woman is a very interesting scent. This, to be honest with you, is it's a very unique scent. It's mossy, it's green, it's sensual. On my skin, I get compliments when I'm wearing this fragrance, but one of the things is that I have to wait for it to dry down for me to appreciate it. And I've had this for some time. I it's a fragrance I cannot overspray this. So if you thank you, Lena. If you want this is $105. Let me know. And I think I have the box for this. So full presentation comes with this as well. I mean, it'll be heavier for shipping, but still, if, you know, like me, sometimes I want the box depending on what the box look like. Sometimes I don't. Okay. I believe Rose Fire is sold. Alien is sold. This one is still available. This is the Eau de Toilette by Narciso. And this is a beautiful fragrance. I have the Poudre. I have the original Narciso. Those are the two that I'm holding on to. And this one I'm letting go. And Narciso is $75. This is a full bottle. This has been sprayed maybe 3 times. This is so beautiful. So let me know if you want this. Okay, this is $75. Then we have Calumet Black. This is this is by Arabian Oud. Let me know if you guys are interested in this one. It's a gorgeous fragrance, in my opinion. Let me see. Calumet. Sweet Tooth, Queen Bee, 2 for 10. No. Hold on. I think I put it on the phone. Give me 1 second. So Calumet is puppy power. Okay, Calumet is $75. Okay. And this is a really nice fragrance. I get compliments in it. It lasts very long. It has excellent sillage. It has very good projection. It's one of the better fragrances. You hear a lot of people, if you go online, you will see a lot of great reviews about these fragrances by Arabian Oud. So if you like those type of fragrances, my recommendation is to try this one. So, yeah. So that's $75. This one's sold. The Rouge is sold. I have Urban Outfitters Pine Parfait. And as you can see, this is a nice green gourmand. It has like piney scents, but it's sweet. It's sweet and fresh. It's a fresh gourmand. That's how I would label that one. It's a fresh gourmand. It's a really nice fragrance. My daughter's very picky about her fragrances. And she liked it. Then I have Dior Joy Intense. This is a little muskier. This is really nice. So if you're interested in this, please let me know. So the Joy Intense is $110 for tonight. If you're interested, I can give you a deal on this one. This, a very rare, look y'all, barely sprayed it. And it lasts on the skin. Beautiful bottle. I have somebody also interested in this one, which is Ruby and Vanilla Neroli, but they have not confirmed yet. And this one is $140. And this is by EBK. Gorgeous bottle. And the maceration, y'all. I'm telling y'all. This is why these perfumes are macerating on me and they're getting dark and they look really pretty, but I'm not, you know, I got over 30 House of Sillage cupcakes. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 big bottles of Lancome. I got to go through. I got a lot of perfume. Okay. Tom Ford, I've got this one. This is $50. And this is, I could drop this down to $45. You know, if somebody picks this up, this is Tom Ford's, oops, I almost cussed. Effin' Fabulous. So let me know if you guys are interested in this one as well. Okay. Yellow Dream. Okay. Thank you. Oh, I already wrote down that. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Are you guys still with me? Making sure. Okay. Now, we also have these two right here. If you are interested, this is Tremonio and the other one is Lucretia. Okay, let me know if you guys want these. These are by Quinta Canto. They're $90 a piece. Put that in there. What was the one in the orange? Oh, that was before. The orange bottle. Are you talking about? This is already sold. And this one's already sold. That was Amber de Orient. This one's already sold. Did I just show you the orange bottle? I'm looking. I just have red bottles right now. Okay. Mighty, the orange bottle is sold. That's Amber de Orient. Jennifer's got that. And then the red bottle, Narciso Rouge, that's already sold as well. I'm double checking to make sure. I think Shania got that one. Yeah, Jennifer got the Amber de Orient. Yes. And Narciso. Queen Bee, Cocoa Blush, Tom Ford. Narciso, 75 a piece. And Narciso Rouge. I think Shania got that one. If it does not sell, Mighty, I will circle back to you, and that would be this one here. But I believe that Shania got that. I believe someone already got that one. I think Shania picked that one up already. Yeah. Okay. Yes, it's sold. Okay. And then I have In Love with Everything, and I think somebody already got that one. At least I thought so. Yep, Steph got that one. Show. That one's gone. And oh, this one isn't gone. Somebody get this. that meme. Y'all better come here and get one of these. What's that? A chicken salad. From where? 82nd Street. Yes, it was Stephanie. Okay. Come and get one of these, y'all. Get this Penhaligans out of here. Okay. Every video I watch about this, it's a favorite of these people. These women, well, mostly British reviewers that had this one, because I believe it became available at Harrods first. So yes, it's Vara. Yes, it is. Come get it. Come get it for me, please. Take it. Okay, it's $190, right? But I'm gonna give you a deal, girl. I'm gonna give you a deal. I'm gonna give you a deal. Okay, this is almost $300, and it's hard to come by. It's always sold out. Then I have these, the House of Siage. I think most of you saw this already. I have number 7 and number 5 and number 10. I only have the containers. I have the containers, but they're scratched up. So I don't want to sell the containers because they're scratched up. So especially number 10, because I scratched the crap out of that bad boy. But I have the individual, the remainders of them. So these are 20 a piece. And then the number 7, I believe it was $50. And this has the full container and the spray and whatnot. And these are $90 for the set. Okay. And you're getting a good deal. All right. So if you buy all of them, you get 20, 20, and 50. So that's $90 for 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. $90 for 4 fragrances if you buy all of them. Okay. And we talked about Vara already. We sold those. EBK sold. We talked about these already. Okay, so we talked about the House of Siage. We have 3 Chevador and we have 3 Love is these right here, travel size. Let me know if you guys are interested in those, please. I would love to let someone have it. And those are going for $115 for the Love is in the Air for the 3, and the Chevador is $100 for 3. Okay. All right. So we only have a few more to go through, and that's these. And these are the Histoire de Parfums. I've got the 1875, the 1889, the 1904, and the 1926. Yeah. And that's the 4 that I have remaining. I'm double checking because I always mess up and forget one. And so the 1889 is the big bottle. This is $160. I'll give you a deal if you want it. $160. This is over 250, 260, something like that. Then I've got the 1926, and this is $100. And then I've got the 1875, and the 1875, I want to say, I think it said $100 for that as well, or 105. And the 1904 is 100. Let me double check. 1904. Yeah, I believe that's what it was. Okay, so we'll just say that's what it was. $100. Okay. Let me know if you guys are interested in those. Now, these are going to be, the purchase is going to go to the MIB agents. If you purchase those, I'm going to donate that cash fund to that. Okay. 1889 is the big bottle. That's why it's the price it is, $160. But I will give you a deal for that. All right. And then I have a crap load of Healy fragrances. Y'all need to buy these things off me, please. I'm not wearing them. Expand your, if you like incense, if you like heavy fragrances, and Healy fragrances are very, very unisex. Very few of his fragrances are just specifically made for women. And to be honest with you, I don't think any of them are, to be quite honest with you, because a lot of people, I put it on Facebook. So this one is Le Amandier. That's how you speak. So it's got almond in it, almond floral. Cardinal is a little musky. And when I say a little, I mean a very little musky, but it's incensey and clean and serene. Lizzie, can you take him out of here with all that sneezing, please? Then I've got Blanc Poudre. Let me just go down the price. As I'm showing you guys, I can tell you the price because I have it written down. So Blanc Poudre is $105. That's this one. And thank you, Lizzie. Okay. It's a little over a half. Then we've got Cardinal. This is $155. As you can see, it's pretty full, almost full. You know, I would say it's full. It's only been sprayed like once or twice. Le Amandier. This is, I would say this is about halfway full. So Le Amandier, this is $70. And then I have Hippie Rose. I made a pen mark on there when I was writing down a label to post it on Facebook. This is almost full. As you can see, I have used this one. Okay. Hippie Rose, I'm letting go of. And Hippie Rose is $105. And then we have Iris de Nuit. And Iris de Nuit, another one that's hard to come by. Iris de Nuit is $105. I think I have a pending sale on this one, but I haven't heard anything from the person this weekend. So it's available. I need to get these out of here. I got Rose Aria. This is the extrait. The black labels are extrait. You see, this is almost full as well. This is $205. Again, I will make a deal with you if you want it. No shame in my game. I'll give you a discount. Agarwood, again, another beautiful oudy fragrance. His oud is not skanky oud. It's not oily. It's not heavily animalic. When it's animalic, it's not like feeling sick. It's just, this is, a lot of his fragrances are incense generated, peaceful. Think peace. Anytime you think about Healy, think peace, think lightness, think clean, think green, that like that. Okay. And Agarwood, I have it on here for $220. Again, I will do a deal for you guys. Au Secret, This is really like sacred, so think church, right? That's the churchy vibe, incense. And also clay is 220. And then the pièce de résistance for Healy, this was made for his wife, and this is Phoenicia, and this is 300, but I'm willing to do a deal. I am willing to do a deal with you. So, give me a good price and I will let you have it. Tell me about Almond Healy, please. Okay. So I will hold on one second. What I like to do is actually okay. Okay, so I will read the notes off of his site for you because sometimes so his thought process, I always try to look, I don't know many perfumers, but the ones that I do, I feel like perfumers like us to get the sense of where they were coming from. So his notes is here. I passed through almond trees, filtering the morning sun, in the dew-laden grass stretched out before me, as if in a dream. So remember, I said very serene, very peaceful, his fragrances, a multitude of wildflowers in simultaneous bloom. So think about if you're in a countryside somewhere, and you're in like an orchard, because in his fragrance, the notes, they have mint leaves and green almond at the top. So hyacinth, bluebells. If you've ever been to Texas, right, you smell bluebell a certain time of the year, the bluebell, the flowers come out. Then it's got rose and linden blossom. Linden blossom, House of Sillage, Whispers of Innocence, has linden blossom very prominent in it, and a lot of people don't like that fragrance. But the funny thing is that fragrance, once it settles on your skin, it gives a very clean, serene, and I get a lot of compliments. Weirdly enough, I get a lot of compliments on linden blossom. It's for people who like clean fragrances, and white musk. So this is literally, and I mean literally, a clean fragrance. Now, they're 145 pounds, which translates to, I think, $195. And in my opinion, the almond in here, it's at the top, but it's not like the almond you'll find like in the Zerja fragrances. It's not the almond that you'll find in other sweet fragrances. It's not like that. Let me spray. No, I don't have to spray it. I could just smell it on the top. It's just a very clean fragrance. I was thinking initially like laundry, that's what the vibe I was getting. But once it's on the skin and it incorporates with your skin chemistry, you'll find that your skin chemistry has a lot to play in how I don't care what anybody says. Your skin chemistry, your personal skin chemistry, the medication you're on, the food you eat, all of that stuff has something to play with the way a fragrance not transgress, but a way the fragrance transforms on your skin. So that's l'Amandier. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but that's how I'm pronouncing it because it sounds fancy and cute. Okay. So let's see. I think we did all of the Heelys. So I gave you the pricing for all of them. What I'm also going to do in this live, once this live is done, and you know how you re-upload and stuff like that, I will try to, I don't think I'm going to put like timelines because that's going to be too difficult since it's such a long live. But what I'm going to do is put all the pricings in the body of the description, or I'll pin a comment, which is easier, right? I'll pin a comment and it'll be in there. So, but if you guys are interested in anything, let me know, please. These fragrances got to go. So we went over 20 fragrances today, probably 30. All right. I will try and mail out. Once you guys pay me, I'll start communicating with you. Just when you make the payments, please let me know what it is you purchased. That way I'm not sending you the wrong thing, one. And number two, if there's any issues or questions or whatever the case is, we can discuss it as well. But for the most part, go ahead and make your payments for whatever you purchased. And if you are interested in something, if you haven't made a purchase or you haven't paid for it, it's free game. Just please keep that in mind, okay? I can't hold stuff for folks because if I'm holding it, somebody else may want it and then they might forget. I mean, I'm being very honest here. They might want it, then I'm holding it for somebody else. And then when I come back to them, they don't want it no more. And I don't want to do that, okay? All right. Is there any questions since we're on any questions you guys have of me that I can answer for you right now? About anything. It doesn't necessarily have to be about the sale since I very rarely come on live. It is not. It is not. I would not say this is a gourmand. I would say it's clean. It's like a spring, think green, think not sweet like sugary gourmand or anything like that. No, it has florals. The florals are what makes this sweet. The bluebells, the rose, the hyacinth, that's what gives it that vibe of you know, what okay, I have a better way to describe it. If you were to get a flower arrangement and it had those flowers in it and you smell it, that kind of fresh cleanness, that's what you're getting. And then the almond is just like if you're walking through, I don't know if you've ever walked through an orchard or wherever they grow almonds. I've been to where they grow cocos because I mean, you know, I'm from the Caribbean, but that type of vibe is what you would get with the almond. It's just a very green, clean scent. Like literally, you're smelling a fresh bouquet of florals that has that green, calm, peaceful. It's just beautiful. It's not synthetic. It doesn't give any vibes of pretentiousness. None of it. In fact, none of his fragrances do that. That's what I like about James Healy fragrances. I just find that on my skin, the incense is just way too much for me to bear on the majority of his incense fragrances. It's not just him. Most of my incense fragrances, if it has incense in the middle or the top, I can't carry it. It does. I get headaches. It just doesn't work for me. But you know, that's kind of think floral, think if you've traveled to France or if you've traveled to Europe and or Hawaii or anywhere that has nice because air is I don't care what nobody says, air is different in different places. You travel somewhere where there's fresh, clean air. You know, that's the kind of vibe I'm getting with this. No stickiness, nothing, just nice, clean almond, no gourmands. It's I wouldn't call it a gourmand. I would say it's sweet, a floral sweet. Yeah, it's beautiful. It really is. It really is beautiful. Um, hence the reason, look where the bottle's at. Hence the reason this one, Le Amandier, Blanc Poudre, and the Rose one are the three that I found myself using a bit more of. And then I tried Eau Secret and ooh, child, that's strong. Too strong for me. And then Argowood is too strong for me, but it's nice. Hippie Rose. I have worn a little bit of Hippie Rose, just a little bit. You can see right there. This is a beautiful rose too. Le Amandier, I want to say yes, it was. Hold on one second. Yes, $70. Yep. Oh, the purple bottle. This is Amouage Myth Woman. And I want to say this is up your alley because Mighty, because I know you like strong fragrances too, but oh, when am I doing the dossier sale? I need to get them all together. And I have the boxes here, but I gotta go get Nathan ready for school. So I gotta shut it down soon. So I have 2, 4, 6, 8 dossier sales. So I might just do a post on the dossier sale, a post with the pictures. Most of them, to be honest with you, are for bottles because I tend to like to use the samples they sent before the bottles. And I'll post those. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Kimberly. I got your name. But that amouage. The more I like to sniff it off the top because I do get that heady sensation. Okay. Got it. Okay. So once you guys, the payment is tonight. Depending upon how much you buy, I have to calculate shipping. So if you paid already, what I'll go back in is I'll calculate the shipping. I learned me something yesterday. I went to ship some stuff out, right? Well, I learned it last week. I shipped one bottle of perfume out last week. It cost me $20, $20. And I was flabbergasted. And so I went to ship another bottle, and it cost me $15. I'm like, but the perfume wasn't even 50, the stuff in here is not even $15. So then they're like, oh, well, if you have a business, I do have a business. My business is called Common Sense and Luxury. That's my business. And so I'm like, okay, I do have a business. Do I get a discount? Well, the discount wasn't enough, right? So I am going to use, like try and get myself together, because I'm just getting back into the swing of things. But shipping used to be, I remember when shipping used to be like $10, $15 for big boxes. I was like mailing out big boxes of perfumes and stuff in 2020 and 2021 when I was shipping, like making all, selling a lot. And I don't ever recall spending $30, $20 on one little box. So I got you, Kimberly. I wrote your name down. So I was like, what? So I went to the post office yesterday and I was talking to one of the gentlemen there and stuff like that. And he's like, yeah. And I knew this already, that the pricing for shipping had gone up because there was, doing politics and stuff. There was this issue with shipping and USPS and all that. So I'm working on trying to get a less expensive means to ship things. But right now shipping is between $8. I think the cheapest I've paid for shipping was $8. And I have this little purple envelope that I would mail like samples and stuff out in. And I paid $8 to mail some samples, like a little packet of samples. And I was like, oh my God, so what we'll do is once you pay for the item, depending upon the weight of the item and stuff like that, I will calculate it. And then I'll let you know. I'll send you a message. You can DM me on Instagram. And I will send you a message, or once you pay or whatever, I will let you know if the shipping is more, and then I'll just ask you for that. So just full disclosure there, okay? So gone are the days when I could just charge $5 for shipping. I learned the hard way. And I sent a picture to my friend that I was mailing the stuff to, and she was like, oh my God. I said, yeah, child. I said, but it's already paid for, so it's already gone, okay? Anyways, if you have any questions of me, let me know. Do you want me to show you anything, talk about anything else before we get off of here? It's now 8:38. And I am really appreciative of you guys who showed up tonight. I know taking part of your Sunday evening was a lot. And I will get my stuff together. Hopefully, I will have these all shipped out to you by the middle of the week. Please reach out to me on Instagram and let me know, or Facebook Messenger, or whatever the case is. Just reach out to me and let me know if you have any questions or if I can answer any further questions for you, okay? I'm so glad that you guys, remember I said I'm going to put a list there. So if you're still thinking about certain things, let me know. But I got to get rid of these perfumes. I got to get rid of them. And I appreciate y'all for hanging with me. I will see you guys. Hey, watch my reels, y'all. Watch my reels on TikTok and on Instagram. Your girl's working hard at the reels. I'm trying my best to keep it original and to keep it fresh, right? So let me know if you guys have any questions, and I'll see y'all in the next one, all right? Talk to you later. Bye.